Peace, y'all. Peace. We back yet again with another video from yours truly, Osiris 999 Cuff. If y'all like the content, y'all could like and subscribe. But let's get into it today. But hold on. Shout out to the ancestors. Shout out to the Holy Trinity, the Mother, the Father, and the Son, which is Christ, which is, y'all the Christ beings, but Christ, because it wasn't Christ being. But yeah, how to detach from the ego. How to detach from the ego. What is the ego? Ego is edging goodness out. So it just does that, But that's really the nickname. But really, in terms of what it is, it's something that's really like your enemy. It's like something matrixy. It always tries to get you back to like thinking about self. Everything's about me. You know what I'm saying? You're detaching from the ego, you're thinking more of others. You find yourself taking on other people's problems. Not saying that that's the right thing to do, but you just find yourself in that state, and that's how you know, like, you're detaching yourself from the ego, because it's like you're not just thinking about you. Everything that you do is bigger than you. On some Goku, like Ultra instance, like you just know that, like, it's just bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you get all your source of power from. But then another way to know that you're detaching yourself from the ego is this: you're not afraid to just be you. A lot of the times we feel like we gotta be something that we're not. I remember my mother always saying, like, yo, stop being something that you're not. And I never used to listen to her because it was just a lot of G's around, a lot of just demons around. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of that going on. But then, in the midst of this transformation, and just hopping out of this darkness, this cocoon, and I just immerse myself. You know what I'm saying? I've learned so much, and it's just, that's another way to know that you, like, detaching from the ego. You're embracing the darkness. There's buzzing cousins, the bees on the floor, they jacking. You gotta embrace the darkness, which is really, is embracing all the bad, because people think that waking up and stuff is kumbaya under a tree, but it's not just kumbaya under no tree. You know what I'm saying? It's more so just really diving into the unknown and just facing your shadow self, doing a lot of shadow work. Shadow work can be very painful. It can be very painful because people gonna turn their back on you. The more you start waking up, people gonna start like tripping. They're gonna start like a lot of people used to say, like, your spirit will irritate their demons. I see what they mean, because it's just as you raise in frequency. As you raise in frequency, you're gonna know that, like, not everyone is gonna vibrate with you. So you got it could become troublesome. It could become an annoyance. It can become irritated. I'm not gonna say hateful, but you gotta protect your energy. So when you get into those phases, you know that when you're under spiritual attack, that's how you know you lost the ego. When you're alone too, when you find yourself alone, like there could be no ego when you're alone, because you're truly being yourself 100% when you're alone. So that's a great way to detach from the ego too. Spend time alone so you can get to know who you truly are. Because when you know thyself, when people try to tell you certain things, it's gonna hit different, because you know that you know who you are, standing in your truth, and it's like you're solid. You know what I'm saying? You're solid. You're impenetrable in terms of, like, at least social, in terms of words, casting of spells, because we got to be impeccable with our words. So a lot of people, they'll say good stuff. That's good spells. It makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they'll say bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, that's bad spells. We don't repeat. Because you're trying to make that person feel bad. Ow! Oh, I got stung. Yes. I was stung. Mom, as I said, stings. I got stung by 313. I'm just saying the truth. We gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta do what we gotta do to raise this frequency up. And that's how you know you're getting out of the ego as well. So that's how you know getting out the ego as well. But more so, that was just crazy. I got stung by a bee, y'all. This is crazy. Now, I think it's because I was in his way. Or her way, to be honest. It was females. What the fuck am I saying? Okay. I'm keeping all of this on tape. I just wanted y'all to get it, blood raw, no comment. And it's more so, back into the truth. Another way that you detach it from the ego, you're not afraid. Like you won't find yourself afraid no more, because you know that your authentic self is the truth, and that's where you should be. You know what I'm saying? And through this detachment, going through the darkness, the dark night of the soul. You know what I'm saying? It could bring you to being a better being, because it's through the darkness that we become the most illuminated. We'll talk. It's through the darkness that it's through the darkness that we see. Like, okay, like this is how I should move. Like, this is how I should function. It's even in the simple times. So, but I just want to thank y'all for just rocking with me, and just sharing a little bit of my pain, my love, my life with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope that we can continue this journey together. If y'all like the content, like this is fun. Peace.